To all of you, I am trying to figure out my technical difficulties. My audio sounded like crap on the last one, but at least you could hear me that time. So I guess take the victories where you can get them. Anyway, I hope this is better. We'll keep trying to work through it here. Anyway, so here is the 4th and 2. The result of Giovanni Gibson not turning to his outside shoulder and OU is left in the situation. Now, it's not all on Giovanni Gibson, but that's why you got to make those plays so you can avoid things like this, where you roll out on your biggest play of the game to date an offensive skill group that includes Carson Kent, Caden Helms, Zion Kearney, and Ivan Carrion. You guys know I think Zion Kearney's super talented. I always have. Um, I'd love to see him get some run. I'd love to see Elijah Thomas get some run. Emmanuel Choice, yeah, sure, sign me up. But instead, in the biggest play of the game, OU doesn't have Isaiah Satania. They don't have Giovanni Gibson. They don't have Deion Burks. No. Jaron Cannett. No. I don't need any of those guys. Guys, there's times when I have to infer things and I have to connect dots. Do you know how I know those are OU's best players? They're the only guys OU throws the ball to. Ever. They're the only guys that really get on the field, especially in the receiver situation. But in the biggest play of the game, OU wants to go with 12 personnel, which is one running, for those unfamiliar, one running back, two tight ends. That's 12 personnel. And put John Mateer under center. Haven't seen hardly any of that on any play that OU's been successful with, have we? I can't think of a lot. But yet, on this big play in this huge game, this is what you want to run out. I don't have a lot of issues with Ben Arbuckle's play calling. I know a lot of people are trying to call it. If you look at the tape, there's stuff there. There's plays that are designed to open. John Mateer's not seeing it. I don't know why. I can't explain it. That's above me. But it's there. But then in this situation where Brent Venables gives you the green light to go for it on 4th and 2, this is the personnel you want out there. This is what you want to do. I don't mean this as an insult to those guys. Again, I'm going off what the coaching staff is telling everybody with who they play every week. These are not the guys they want out on the field. So why would you want them out there on 4th and 2? It does not make any sense. Doesn't hold up to any scrutiny. And let's just watch the play. Even if it works as directed, there's nothing there. Let's assume. Let's go forward because they show it from the end. Okay, let's assume Prince William Allen doesn't just walk into the backfield. Where does John Mateer go? Ivan Carrion? Nope. Caden Helms? Nope. There's no play there. It's almost as if you took the time to put Ole Miss's, let's see, they've got 8 guys within a yard of the line of scrimmage, within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage. And OU, who has 2 freshmen starting on the offensive line, now playing a left guard that has played very little football in his career, a center who Xavier Harris right here has been destroying all game to this point. And you've got your 2 tight ends who the entire position has struggled to block anybody all year. Yep. I don't see any way that doesn't add up to a successful play. And again, because of what you've done here, not only have you put 8 guys in the line of scrimmage, but you have Suntarine Perkins, you have Xavier Harris, who I mentioned earlier, you have Will Eccles, and you have Prince Emmanuel, all right on the line of scrimmage. Their 4 best players on their entire defense are all right here, and you've brought them right in the core. I don't understand. I don't know what you thought was going to happen here. That was destined to just be a failure. The only prayer you've got is if Mateer had just looked backside and tried to throw to Kearney immediately, and I mean immediately, and maybe just maybe he can beat this guy to the line to the first down marker. It's a terrible call. There's no like you guys know me. I know what I'm not, and I am not qualified to talk about these things. This doesn't make any sense. And again, I love that I can just use basic logic to sort out that it doesn't make sense. It's a nonsensical decision. I don't understand why they did it.